Hello, everyone. My name is Darwin Bray, and the dissertation topic that I want to look deeper into is the difference between chronological age and developmental age of kindergarten students. So, we're going to be talking about those students that are entering into the school, just comparing their age chronologically. Yes, they could be five, compared to a developmental age of maybe they're not quite to that age with fine motor skills and different things like that. So the first thing is we always talk about kindergarten readies, and yes, there is kind of a checklist to look at to see if your student is ready for kindergarten. Uh, but the trouble is with this, according to Mendez, Kim, and Ferran, kindergarten students should be ready to learn with a varied curriculum when they start school. There are requirements set by the states and the districts to elevate mastery of skills by students. Thus, we place a lot more responsibility on the educators and parents when they don't meet the mastery skills in kindergarten. So maybe we should be trying to maybe do some more testing and making sure them students are ready for that elevated curriculum. The next thing is, according to Molborn, when students begin school, the transition phase is key for the rest of the middle school and high school time. If they are not prepared at that point, I think we're trying to not set them up for success later on. So we need to take the time in them early years. Uh, you know, we need, because all of the curriculums have kind of slid down. What we were teaching in first grade is kind of more like in kindergarten. We're expecting a lot more rigorous reading and those kind of things coming out of kindergarten students. So we need to be ready to get those up to that speed. And the next thing is what a difference a year makes. Even by the time a student reaches the second grade, recalling data and rapid retrieval is not developed. And it seems like we're trying to push those kids so fast. Even in second grade, my son just got through it, and they wanted them to make sure that they know them math, simple math. Uh, just facts automatically right out of there, and some students are just not ready for that. They're just not cognitive ready for that type of rigor. So uh, we need to take time and maybe look at this a little deeper. The next thing I found was executive functions, defined as a set of cognitive processes involved in the production, execution, monitoring, regulation, and adjustment of goal-oriented behaviors. We put a lot of pressure on students, even at the elementary level, to be ready to come into school and be ready to produce. So the old kindergarten way was we did it with play, but the new curriculums that are coming out, it's a lot of structure. Uh, the new thing is with all day kindergarten, yes, so we have them there all day. Some of these kids are not even ready to do the all day. We still need to take a nap time in there and those kind of things. So, and there's not a lot of play. It's get up and let's go to small group, and we're working the phonics and everything like that. So it's pretty tough. So there are three main core elements: working memory, self-control, and perspective of special and interpersonal. The next thing is the effects of that all day kindergarten. First grade curriculum and required content is being taught at kindergarten level. We have seen that as teachers. Things that we were doing in first and even probably early second grade have kind of slid down. We're doing them for sure in late kindergarten and early first grade. And it all is we're just trying to prepare these students for higher standards that has been set out by the state. We're trying to get those students to read and be very literate and being able to read them testing. So we're trying to push that envelope a little bit. And here's my references. So I hope this gives you a little bit of idea of what I'm heading for. So, and maybe some feedback or maybe a little different venue or possibility that I need to go into. Thank you.